Hello everybody, this is I Am Sporticus, and we have another Super Featherweight tournament fight, first round. Today we got Joel Casamayor going against Yong Soo Choi. 10 rounds. Casamayor, 38-6-1 with 22 knockouts. Choi, 31-4-1 with 21 knockouts. Let's take a look at their credentials here. Casamayor, a Cuban American, defected in 1996 before the Olympics. Fought for the United States, and he won a gold medal in the bantamweight division. He fought for Cuba in the '92 Olympics, but he defected to the United States in '96. He's held championships in 2 weight classes: super featherweight from 2000 to 2002, and the WBC ring and lineal lightweight titles between 2006 and 2008. So he's got a good resume. Yong Soo Choi is from South Korea, and he held '93. He held the Orient and Pacific Boxing Federation super featherweight title. In '95, he became the WBA super featherweight champion with a TKO over Victor Hugo Paz, and he defended the belt 7 times before losing it to Takanori Hatakayama. I don't know if I pronounce that right. Hatakayama in 1998. So, we got a good one. This should be a good one. Let's head to the ring and get this fight underway. Tail of the tape. Joel Casamayor does have the stealth fouler trait. Let's take a look at that is. Will fight dirty, but is very slick at it and seldom caught. Anytime the fighter is guilty of committing a foul, the game will obtain an RN number on a 1 to 40 result. Change the foul to no foul. So he can fight dirty, and he gets away with it. Choi has no special traits. Control factor, Choi will have the edge there. A little more aggressive fighter. Defensively, Casamayor, chin-wise, Casamayor has a slightly better chin, and he tends to fight mostly from the outside, whereas Choi will fight mostly on the inside. Neither fighter really goes for the knockout very often, but they do have decent power. Casamayor has a little more accurate punches, 1 to 32 with an 8 power number, hit points. Choi with 6. Again, I look for this one to go the distance, and I'm going to give the slight edge to Casamayor, but only because of his defensive ability. Let's head to the ring. Let's get started. Round 1. Choi lands a nice uppercut on the inside. Choi, 58, will clinch. There's a nice hook from Choi. Choi still in control. Another uppercut. Stays in control. And then lands a nice jab, then a straight right hand. Quick hook to the head of Casamayor. So far, it's all Choi here in the first round. Stays in control, 54. And he'll tie up Casamayor. Misses with the right hand. Finally, Casamayor in control. 13. Lands a nice hook. Back over to Choi, 49. And he will wrap up Casamayor, doing a good job of hitting and then wrapping Casamayor before he can retaliate. 40. Misses with the right hand. Over to Casamayor, 60. And there's a clinch from Casamayor. And that's going to end the round. So Casamayor kind of feeling things out. He didn't really show much there as Choi dominated the round. We head to round 2. Casamayor. Nice hook on the inside. Loses control, gets it back, 79. He's going to move Choi over into the right neutral corner. Back to ring center. Choi, 39. There's a miss. Nice jab from Casamayor. Counter misses from Choi. Casamayor really showing his quickness here as he's in and out, in and out. And Choi unable to get a beat on him. Here's Choi. And a referee will caution both fighters to keep their punches up. There's a miss from Choi. Just keeps it up. Oh, he lands. He caught Casamayor coming in with a big uppercut. Landed that one solid. Best punch of the fight so far. Back over to Casamayor. 33. There's a miss. 48. Another miss. Counter. Lands. Beautiful combination from Choi. And that's the end of round 2. And the referee is going to say there was no foul there. Choi's corner not happy as the round ends. So Casamayor looked like he was on his way to a good round, but that uppercut from Choi really changed the trajectory of this round. We head to round 3. Casamayor. Nice combination. There's a miss. And Choi with a big straight right hand. Counters. Oh. Stops the fight here. He's going to warn Casamayor for hitting on the brake. There's a nice jab. Straight right from Casamayor. And Casamayor clinches. Casamayor with a big uppercut of his own stuns Choi. Casamayor's best punch. So now both fighters have landed a big shot here in this fight. Now let's see if we can get down to action here. Here's Choi. Choi with a nice combination. Misses with the right hand, and Casamayor misses with the counter. Back over to Casamayor. He lands a nice jab, the straight right hand. Choi with a wild miss with the hook. Misses again. And that's going to end round 3. So Joel Casamayor really, with his best round, lands a beautiful uppercut to head. Choi backing up. And he is finally into this fight. Let's see if that gets him jump started as we head to round 4. As Choi is going to back Casamayor into the far corner. 53. And he'll wrap Casamayor up. And then misses with the right hand. Back to center ring. Both fighters stalking. The referee again scolds both the fighters to stop hitting behind the head. Casamayor misses. And then lands a huge hook. And down goes Choi. The best punch of the night. And Choi is on the canvas. 5, 6, 7, 8. He's up at 7. And Casamayor can taste victory here. He's going after him. 20. Lands a nice jab. Comes right back with another cross. And again, with a jab and a straight right. Another jab, another straight right hand, and Choi still standing. Can he make it through the round? Casamayor, 48. There's a miss. Counter. Lands for a beautiful quick combination from Choi. And then Casamayor wraps up Choi. Try to catch his breath here. Over to Choi. Choi, 76. Walks Casamayor in circles at center ring. 58. And they'll wrap him up again. Just trying to get through the round. And there's a nice jab and a straight right hand from Choi. And that'll end the round. Wow, Casamayor with a huge shot. With a big hook. Choi went down for the first time in this fight. And we head to round 5 as Casamayor starts to build some momentum here. Choi, 73. There's a big combination from Choi. And he's going to move Casamayor into the far corner. He'll miss with the right hand. They move to the far ropes. 51. And wraps up Casamayor again. Casamayor in control. 40. Gonna miss. Back over to Choi. Choi with a strong jab. There he lands another combination. And a big hook to the head of Casamayor. And another jab. And another straight right hand. He's got Casamayor hurt. They tie each other up. Casamayor in trouble here. Again, they tie each other up. 52, another clinch. There's a miss. And another clinch. Casamayor not letting Choi get that right hand loose. But he gets it there. Strong cross. And again. Oh. They don't reset Killer Instinct. Oops. I fucked that up. Excuse my language. Oh, what did it do? Oh, they ended. Okay, the 5th round ended. Jeez, what did I do? I thought it said full. That's why I didn't have his Killer Instinct reset, because there was not enough time. That's why. So we're now into round 6. Big, huge round from Choi. As he follows up, he showed he had no ill effects from that knockdown, and he took it right at Casamayor. And now they reset here as we're starting from scratch. Choi actually has the punch point lead, dominating, landing more punches than Casamayor. Here we go. Casamayor, or Choi, in control, 69. As they both just circle the center ring, looking for an opening. Over to Casamayor. Casamayor with a big combination. Back over to Choi, 33. Misses. 38. Misses again. 31, another miss. Casamayor bobbing and weaving and doing a good job of keeping away from Choi here. There's another miss. Counter. Lands. A nice hook from Casamayor. Another miss from Choi. This will land. A nice jab. Partially blocked, though, by Casamayor. 6. Both fighters, again, warned for keeping their punches up. Now he moves Casamayor onto the far ropes. And then lands a nice cross as the bell sounds. So a quiet round here in round 6. We head to round 7. Nobody really took the momentum away from each other. We head to round 7. Over to Casamayor. Casamayor lands a nice cross. Over to Choi. Choi with a huge right cross. Stuns Casamayor. 27. There's a miss. A nice jab from Choi. Choi still in control. 50. And he'll clinch. 69. They dance around center ring. Casamayor comes back with a nice hook. Still in control. 25. There's another hook landing from Casamayor. Over to Choi. Choi lands a nice jab, followed by a straight right hand. There he misses with the right. And finally, both fighters clinch. .45. There's another miss from Choi, followed by a miss from Casamayor on the counter. Casamayor in control. 55. That's a clinch. Casamayor with a nice hook to the head of Choi. And that's going to end round 7. Even Steven. Choi just trying to maintain here. Casamayor with the only knockdown of the fight. Back in round 4. But Choi still leads as far as points go, scoring-wise. But that 5th round is where he built up a lot of his points. We head to round 8. Nice jab, straight right from Choi. Casamayor with a huge cross. Stuns Choi. And then it comes back with another uppercut. But no knockdown as Choi backs into the ropes. Oh. Big punches from Casamayor there. Back over to Choi. Lands a nice hook. Another hook from Choi. 21. That's going to be a nice jab and a straight right from Casamayor. Casamayor still in control. Nice combination. Over to Choi. Choi, 32. Misses. But this time he connects with a nice hook. Back over to Casamayor. Casamayor. He lands a nice uppercut. Back over to Choi. Choi, 57. And he'll tie up Casamayor as both fighters look to get a breather. 16 seconds left in the 8th round. 60. Another clinch. And that's going to end round number 8. Strong round from Joel Casamayor. But he is just seems like he's unable to hurt Choi. Choi just taking the punishment. We head to round 9. As things start to get a little tightened up in the scoring. Choi with a nice cross. There's a miss. And another hook lands for Choi. Choi still in control, 38. There's a miss on the inside. Still in control. Casamayor unable to wrestle control away from Choi. 19. That is going to land. Another hook. Still in control. 38. Another miss from Choi. 63. And he's going to trap Casamayor in the near corner. He lands a nice uppercut. And then a miss with the right hand. Still in control. 43. There's a miss. And that's the end of round 9. I don't even know if Casamayor even had a control in that round. It was all Choi. And just as Casamayor closed the scoring, Choi opens it back up again. As we head to the 10th and final round, it's anybody's fight. Casamayor is gonna. I don't think any of these guys are gonna use their strategies. We're just gonna go mano a mano. Here we go, the 10th and final round. Casamayor is fatigued, while Choi still has some endurance left. 57. There's a clinch. 50. Another clinch. Casamayor with a beautiful combination. That hurt Choi. And another uppercut. And then a cross. Casamayor is trying to finish strong here. And then they tie each other up. Still in control. 55. Another clinch. And then a big combination. Casamayor landed some big shots here in the final round. Still in control. Lands a nice cross. Traps Casamayor on the far ropes. 35. There's a miss. But then a nice jab sets up the straight right hand. There's a miss. And Casamayor misses on the counter. And that ends the round. Huge round for Casamayor, and that might be enough. Look at that, 82 to 82. But Joel Casamayor had the only knockdown of the fight. Or 2 knockdowns, didn't he? Or no, just 1 knockdown. Yep, just 1 knockdown. But as we look at the stats, Choi threw many more punches than Casamayor. He didn't land with the same type of accuracy, but he did throw more punches. I have no idea. I'm going to say Casamayor by a majority decision, but let's see what the judges have to say. Judge 1 soars at 96-92 for Casamayor, 95-95, and Casamayor 94-93, just like I saw it. Majority decision for Joel Casamayor, and he will move on. A tough fight for Casamayor, as Choi gave him all he could handle, and he will move on into this tournament. Casamayor pulled it out here. He took, out of the final 5 rounds, it looks like he took 4 out of 5 to pull it out, especially on this card. Judge 1, Jacob Steinbrook, had him fairly comfortably in the lead. So, that's it. Casamayor advances to the next round with a tough, hard-fought victory over Yong Soo Choi. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next bout.